Welcome to the Burger Show. Burgertron. Burgertron.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what have been you? We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's the Pac-Man. Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Tom. This is ridiculous.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the... A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue. All right.
Todd is one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
No doubt about it. You're expecting an all-action slugfest. Loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Hit him with the left jab. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
Todd, this is something you can never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fights may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch running around so long.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
Beautiful counter shot. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter. The uppercut, but did not score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. We'll see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance.
On to the second round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
You've got to be fit to fight a fight like that. Because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
there would be some more action here. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
So they don't get complacent.
There's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They threw the hooks and didn't land. Exchanged punches. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this...
Burgertron.
Come on.
Burgertron.
Bell for round 4.
Ah,
Great
that's
round.
corny.
They can build on momentum here.
All right.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action.
I got more
Pacquiao there
sloppy.
got clipped clean. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Complete gun. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Perfect counter lands. Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot?
Days. Where should he look? What should he do? Should he run? Should he try and hold on?
Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to focus.
The halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punch. They're giving us a high tempo show. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
shit.
Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao. But in this moment forward, needs to win this. Here's the bell to start round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter shot. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not to give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there.
Shit.
And have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't learn.
Punch and just got countered. Counter punching. Nope, that jab's not going to score. There's a counter shot. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny. There's the bell for round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been there, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get sucked in. Make him fight, you're fine. Sure, you can tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He scores with the counter. Both men step back for just a moment. Those counter punches have to hurt. Halfway through the round and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down?
His legs have gone, he's got to get a hands up. It's survival instincts, Dan.
And Manny goes down.
Oh, what a shot. What, oh my goodness.
Shit.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to cheer you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao now. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Come on,
Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
what a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. You've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to close them out. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Did you see that? Sugar Ray's in trouble. back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He knows what shot worked and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something. Because otherwise, why should it change?
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That counter shot lands. Pacquiao, it's rocked.
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Be put down. You've got to put him back into it.
And we enter the 8th round. Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to the strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
Wasn't ready for that counter punch. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and then walking you down. It's so demoralizing. Absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
The fuck out of here, nigga! Fuck out of here! Burger Fuck out of here, son! Fuck out of here! What's up? Ah! Ah! Wow! What the fuck did, whoever this is? That was a good fight.
After a knockout win here.
Knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination.
Burgertron, nigga.
A shot.
Fuck out of here. That was crazy. Woo! That was definitely a tough. See, I said they had them. They had me losing crazy. I was looking at the other scorecard. I'm like, damn, this nigga is really getting in me. And I'm like, alright. But they got the first two judges got me up. He started getting his bag 4, 5, and 6 when he dropped me. He stunned me a mad times with this shit, son. I ain't gonna freeze on. You heard? Who is Low Ki X? I don't know, son. That was a good fight, though. I'm gonna show y'all my Miguel Cotto right quick, you know what I mean? Okay. That was crazy, son. That was fucking Bananas. That was a fight, bro. What was the where is oh where is okay. Quick fire, fast food. Where the fuck that shit's at? That was crazy.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
High top.
It's the
Cotto versus Pacquiao.
So they stare into each other. High hopes for this battle
what,
between
man?
these two athletes. That left hook is blocked. Beautiful counter punch. Perfect counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? You can really
was a long ass round.
Big time on the score.
These are not
There's the bell for round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
Oh man, you've got Swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Get him, man.
Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
Throws the uppercut but misses. When you're fighting a counterpunch, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
There's the bell for round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And that was it! That was the big shot we were waiting for! Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Punch, counter punch. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Couldn't land that jab. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. These power punches are bruising up his body. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And the cornerman's going to fire on the fighter. Get out there and get the job.
You've completely switched up. Get your mind back. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss. Run back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not right round. You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't good enough. You were still letting you power. Good work.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's not a match made in heaven.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the gym, take the mind off the tip.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Not caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. Okay.
And the artist...
What a
Oh,
shot was that flash knocked down? He should get up from that. He's fresh enough. He
was
can
cool.
get up from that. Does he want to?
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round. And there's the belt for round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength. Preparation is how you are going to do it.
Well done with that counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Get trigger happy. Because all of a sudden you're going to be
Ah,
gassing
don't do
yourself
that.
out trying to get that shot. And that's when it catches.
Catch and shoot. This is with the straight left. Just misses with that uppercut. Hold everything. He caught him clean. Shot lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
oh.
I promise you, all three. I like it. Here we go in the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down. explosive, and so I gotta respect both of them more than that.
Nice counter. Stumbling around in
Wow.
bounds, in serious trouble.
Beautiful sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Caution being thrown to the wind. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was... Here's the bell, start round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Here it is.
Straight right just misses. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
You have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard, it's an uphill battle.
A lot of effort being exerted here. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. This is the danger spot.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Tried to score with a jab. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Now you start walking. I like that round. This is the 10. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's hard, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to want them.
And Pacquiao goes to the canvas.
Oh, what a shot! What? Oh my goodness!
He got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Corners must be so happy. Down to a team, play the plan out to a team. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer.
Wow. What time was it? Oh, it's time to go to bed. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoy yourself tonight. Till next time.